The Thai government's Flood Relief Operations Center, or FROC, is no longer just faced with handling the problems of flooding. Now it also finds itself having to tackle the management of donated supplies. The withdrawal of Thai Flood, a large civic network providing flood aid from the FROC allies, has drawn plenty of media coverage as well as questions from the public as to FROC's management of donated supplies. Thai Flood leader Poramet Minsiri said the FROC refused to tell the truth about the situation to the Thai people. The FROC said in a statement that Poramet's group was unhappy only because the agency had refused to let the civic group's representatives join this meeting. Poramet, however, stated that his group had faced discrimination in FROC's system of distributing supplies. While his group of volunteers played their part by handing the flood relief to victims in flooded areas, they had to queue up for quite a long time. Richard groups, on the other hand, were able to get supplies much faster. Sombat Bunyam Anong, leader of a Richard faction who also volunteers and recruits help in the same way as Poramet, said his group will still join the FROC and help people regardless of their political affiliation. Besides, he added, the blame game should be set aside until the crisis has passed. Some victims and donors have turned to the media like The Nation Group, Thai PBS and Channel 3. After learning that media organizations also accept donations for flood victims, some have come directly to the media to give, while others asked for necessities directly instead of contacting the FROC. A volunteer contacted one of the nation's editors asking for flat-bottom boats. A newspaper reporter on Tuesday publicized a picture of a large number of boats kept unused at a FROC depot at Don Mueang, while photos of ceiling-high piles of stocks kept at FROC depots were released earlier. Meanwhile, another volunteer who owns boats and trucks contacted the FROC for the supplies, as his group could help distribute the flood aid to victims in hard-to-access areas. Only 100 sets of the kits were available. It was not even worth a trip. But after using some personal connections, the group received more kits from the FROC. Questions about the morals of politicians from the ruling Pheu Thai party have been raised too. Pictures taken by the media showed trucks released from the FROC attached with banners promoting the politicians' faces and names, implying the supplies had come from the politicians and not from the people. MP Karun Hosakun, in charge of releasing the donated supplies from the FROC, told the nation's Rawang Pai channel no such label attachment was carried out. Distribution was transparent and simple, he said. The distributors should just identify the areas and the group of recipients. However, the media will continue to keep a close eye on the process for as long as such banners are still seen and the ceiling-high piles of donated supplies are left untouched at the FROC depots. Gonchanok Raksa Seri, The Nation's report for ASEAN TV.